You are fantastic. PDPL was. I must appreciate. Yes. Myself, Farivalse Parmar. I am a chartered accountant turned lawyer. I practice in the field of income tax. My dad is also an advocate.
The entire experience of yours with the Vibrant Designs Private Limited. So we'll start with the initial requirement gathering process.
Then we were looking for someone who would really understand our requirements and try to design our office in such a way. Two aspects are taken care of. One, there is optimum utilization of space, and second, our basic requirements are taken care of. I must have two chambers, one mine and another for dad. We also wanted one conference room and then some space for workstation. Thereafter, whatever remains was for the pantry area, washrooms, and the reception. So these things were told by us to you in the first meeting itself, and thereafter, based on that, you started giving us various layouts,
Furniture layouts.
Yes, furniture layouts. Once, so that process around maybe within 3 or 4 meetings, we were able to finalize that.
Finalize the layout. Yes.
And we were very much satisfied with your response, basically. We had also contacted few other interior designers, but then the kind of approach they show, like kind of very lethargic approach. We were very prompt enough, always. That trust which we were looking for, because we didn't have any past experience.
Of course,
we were strangers completely. Yes. It's just like that. Found out about VDPL through Google.
And the requirements of mine or not. Whether they'll be able to deliver the designs which I basically require, whether they'll be able to understand the visions which I have in my head, and the layouts which I basically require, and the requirements which I basically have. And as in when we move to the second stage, which is basically the BOQ part, the bill of quantity part, the how much cash, basically a cost which is going to occur to design and develop the space. So how did we deliver on that part? Were we within the budget? Were we within the
yes, initially whatever you gave out a rough calculation of the estimate. But then thereafter, there were so many areas where we wanted to make certain modifications. We wanted to spend something more on certain areas. So thereafter, the entire budget that had undergone a massive change. But then that was because of our requirements.
Yes.
And we are fully satisfied to a great extent. Whatever we had in our mind, those options were given to us, and they have actually been implemented to our satisfaction.
Will always be a certain level of timeline which customer has in their mind, and we being an interior designer turnkey solutions will have to complete the project within that timeline. And along with that, we'll have to coordinate with you guys, you being in client, agencies, vendors, our internal resources, that, and it has an handsome amount of internal and external resources. Okay. So, how was your experience during those execution phase? Were we able to?
I'm very much satisfied with your execution model. Look, insofar as execution is concerned, you have to deal with a large number of agencies, and then many times it happens that one agency would come, they will execute their work. The second might take some time, because of which the third agency might not able to start their work. So this all depends upon the coordination. You are fantastic. PDPL was. I must appreciate. Yes. You had given a time schedule that probably within around 60-70 days, the almost like 80-85% of the project would be over. It was overstretched by almost a week, which is quite normal. But that execution part was very good. And I must appreciate one more thing. You have this system that on daily basis you had created a WhatsApp group. On daily basis you used to send the images and daily updates about videos also, that this work has been executed today.
Yes.
And also you would tell us that now these things are there in pipeline, tomorrow we'll get this thing done. So that was so even if because I was not able to come here daily, but then also because of dad used to come here mostly on and off, but then because of this I used to get daily updates. I appreciate that a lot. We couldn't visualize those things when the 3D was freezed.
Of course.
Thereafter also you understood our requirements and those changes were incorporated. Yes. So you're also kind enough to accommodate us to that extent.
Yes,
Of course,
yes.
it comes with a cost, but then also there's so many people who say now everything is phased, now
then
on autopilot mode things will go on. That was not so.
Any changes occurs, no, it basically shifts our entire timeline.
Yes.
To at least 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 4 day, whatsoever that changes.
But then you are flexible for that.
Yes,
And
of course. And
that
it
was
will
taken
have
care
to
of.
be. Why? Because it is not our space. We are just designing and developing, and we are designing and developing it for you. You are going to basically have it, interact with the space. Your customers are going to be interacting with the space, and it needs to be designed and developed according to your perception. What is our approach once we have handovered the project?
There I would like to say that many a times what happens is that once a project is over, by and large interior designers, they feel that we are done with our responsibilities, now you take care of your project, that's your responsibility. Maybe for a few months down the line they care.
They'll take care
But then we are also entered into that agreement that for 2 years you'll be taking care of.
Yes.
But then I was a bit skeptical when we had entered into that, to what extent you will be able to keep up that promise. To my surprise, like almost you have handed over, it's been a year, the project has been handed over. Even today if you are having any problem, there is one point contact, we just have to tell that person over there, and that problem gets sorted out within few days.
To 72
yes, 2 to 3 days, maximum 4 to 5 days. That is commendable, and I was surprised.
So we'll have to, because
this after sales, I would say, is you are unparalleled. Ours is such a field where beyond a point these things are not material. It's like specifically talking of my field, because ગુજરાતીમાં મારામાં કેવું થાય કે આપણે સારું કામ કરીશું તો એક ટેબલ ને ખુરશી લઈને બેસીશું, then also people will come. But then also the reason why I spent this much money on this project was because many a times because we get work through reference only. Many a times there are first time clients who are coming to us. This kind of infrastructure helps us to create an impression in front of them also, and thereafter they continue with us for a longer period. And that I believe I have observed that yes, that is actually happening.
At least that trust has been developed.
Yes.